wherever I am, if I'm out in public or here, oh, do you compete or do you fight? I'm like, yeah. Oh, you don't look like a fighter. Boxing is such a male-dominant sport. Being a female, it's really hard for people to believe in you.
They think that every girl who is Muslim or wears a scarf is oppressed.
We have freedom just like everyone else. We can do what we want.
I do want to be world champion.
Am I going to be good at this? Am I going to buckle under pressure?
I train like twice a day. It just means a lot to me.
Who says that you can't box? Who says that you can't train because we wear the scarf or we're Muslim? I'm a mother, I'm a taxi driver, I'm a cook, I'm a boxer, and I'm able to do it all. And I love it. I love every second. It was my son that really inspired me, that got me into the boxing.
Hello.
He had leukemia at a very young age. I had to leave my job. It was very traumatizing. And I needed a way out, I needed an outlet. Boxing helps you physically, spiritually, and mentally. I wasn't always a strong person. Boxing made me strong.
You know, being a mother, and she has to work to support her family during the day, and she has to do the house chores, but at the end of the day, she still makes time to come to training. It's just the hardest working fighter here is Mel.
I'm Maluk. I'm a professional boxer. I'm a single mother of 2 beautiful boys. So I want to compete for and become a welterweight champion. So I'm fighting for the super welterweight champion belt in 2 weeks. You know, the anticipation is building up and I am nervous, but I've wanted this shot for a very long time. And to be able to fight for this is an amazing opportunity. I started off working towards my first amateur fight, and I did that. And then I said I wanted to go pro, and I did that. So now, this will mean the world to win a title.
I grew up playing like a lot of boy sports, as they'd say. So I've played rugby league, I've played AFL, and I've played Oztag. When I was playing rugby league, I experienced a bit of like backlash. So I got taken off the field during one of my games because of my headwear and my leggings as well. They said that it wasn't fair that I had those on because it was performance enhancement and they didn't really take a look at the cultural side. So after that happened, I just didn't want to like play anymore. And then that's when I jumped into boxing. My name is Ada. I'm an amateur boxer by day, and by night I'm a youth worker and a boxing instructor. And the main goal is to, at the end of this year or next year, I'm looking to turn pro. And I do want to stay undefeated. That would be great, but it will be a lot of hard work as well.
I've always been that aggressive type of person, like back in school. So I used to always arm wrestle, and I always used to like tackling, and being strong really runs in my genes as well. Like my dad and my uncle were wrestlers, so my dad was like Australian champion. When I started sparring the other girls at the gym, I felt really strong and I felt like I was really powerful and that I could really hurt someone. Yeah, I knew boxing was for me. Yeah. My name is Tina. I'm an amateur boxer and I've been boxing for 4 years now.
We actually nicknamed her Tina Wonder Woman. She puts in as much as she can when it comes to training. She's second to none. I'm going to lock the doors on her very soon, so she can't get access. But that's the discipline she shows to herself and to the gym and to the sport.
I'm preparing for my title shot. The fight's in 2 weeks' time. I'm fighting for the super welterweight Australian champion title. So I'm really excited and I just can't wait to get in and do what I have to do.
Today we're doing some sparring. We're preparing Maluk now for 6 3-minute rounds to give her that endurance and as well that mental focus. She'll be sparring two-time world champion Arlene, who's also an MMA fighter. So we're expecting some hard rounds. Start slipping her jab, coming on the inside. Be patient and start working her body. Let her hit you, cover up and return. Yeah? No, you gotta earn it too messy, too messy. So Maluk, I think she fights on emotion. So that's the biggest hurdle I get sometimes is try to pull her back a bit, let her focus, use her mind more rather than use her emotions. And she'll come in brawl sometimes, she'll forget about her hands, her defense, she'll get hit. So that's the biggest balance act we need to do now with 2 weeks out.
Yeah, she was good. She's definitely ready for this fight coming up at the end of the month. She's a brawler, her style, yeah, she goes hard.
I'll be honest, I sleep thinking about it, I wake up thinking about it. The anticipation is building up. I'm pumped, I'm excited. I just want to get in and get it done.
Yeah, that's enough. I have quite a big family. I'm one of 7. It's good. We have a large, crazy family because we're very loud. Like with me, I'm very lucky to have a supportive family. Like a lot, especially within our culture, a lot of people don't allow young Muslim girls to box or to play any sport in general. But having my family around, they're all supportive. You know.
She was young. She's a sporty girl.
You love sport. You know?
Yeah.
Love sport.
We call her tomboy.
Yeah, so my last fight, my mum wasn't there, and she know like every fight we have together, we pray together and we say like a little prayer, like a protection prayer. And like I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, maybe because she wasn't there that day, you know, that's why I broke my hand. I wasn't in the right state of mind, so I knew I was losing the match and I had to knock her out. So I went for like a really hard overhand and I must have broken it during then, but I didn't really feel it till after I took my straps off after the match. I broke my thumb and my wrist and I popped out one of my bones in between my wrists. So at the moment it's a 6-week process, 3 more weeks in this cast, then they pull out the 2 wires and then 4 months of rehab.
And it goes to the blue corner.
I need to sit down and cry and have some ice cream. So I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna have my Big Mac, I'm gonna have my Oreo McFlurry. Mentally, I broke down to the surgeon when he told me I need surgery. A lot of it is mental. I was like, you know, I just had the biggest sook to my mum. I'm like, full started crying. I'm like, I hate this, I can't even use my hand, I can't do nothing. You feel so useless. And it, like, mentally it plays a big role. So it's a big setback.
It's probably the worst thing that's happened to her, honestly. Like, it's affected her a lot because it was every day. She was training 4 or 5 times a day. But she's a strong girl. She'll get through it. She'll be all right.
Where's Jabril gone? Now everyone sit down. So he's saying the Azan. So that's call to prayer. And that's the time that the sun goes down and we let her break our fast.
We need you to sit down quickly and eat with us before the food gets cold.
Who may I ask your phone, please? Come on. What do you want to eat? All right. Jabril. Yeah, so we fast from when the sun rises to the sun sets. We fast for about, what, 15 hours? But it's not Ramadan at the moment. Ramadan's coming soon. We're just prepping for Ramadan and making up for previous days.
I've made tabbouleh. We've got garlic bread.
And then we have this nice feast and we spend it with family.
Malachi is the second oldest out of my children.
And your garlic bread?
A very independent girl. She practically is the mother and the father for the two boys. And she does everything. Her boys are her life.
Put it at the mat here, please. حي على الصلاة، حي على الصلاة، حي على الفلاح، حي على الفلاح. كنت قام الصلاة، كنت قام الصلاة. الله أكبر، الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين. كبر الله.
Do you want to put the tea? I didn't really expect boxing. To me, it's a very dangerous sport. And I think especially because I got a bit worried her being Muslim and people's reaction. Some people are very negative. I was worried. But although it's her goal and she would like to achieve it, so I gave her my support. And then she hopes to go to different countries and maybe become the next like Muhammad Ali. I think that's what she'd like.
I don't think I'll get that far.
She wants to become the next Muhammad Ali.
I don't know, I feel like it's... Or if it's... I always do my foundation first. I do on myself as well, but there's so much like concentration when you're doing the eyeliner. This is my sister, Diana, and I'm just making her ready, look all pretty. So I'm a makeup artist, so when I'm not boxing, I like to do makeup. Yeah, I don't know, I like making people feel beautiful and confident. There's like two sides of her. You know, there's the side like beauties, everything. And then there's, yeah, but don't mess with me. Yeah, I remember once at my first fight, they asked me, they're like, what's your occupation? What do you do? I'm like, oh, I'm a makeup artist. Everyone in the crowd, they all started laughing. I was like, I got so embarrassed. Do you remember? Yeah. Yeah, like they think it's so opposite to each other. Yeah. Like makeup and boxing. Like you think of a boxer, you think of this like, you just can't picture it. Oh, that lighting's so good. What do you think? Done! Ta-da!
You're pumped.
My husband's like really supportive, yeah. At first it was a bit like, oh, I don't want you to like fight and like really be out there. But he knew that I'm like really, really passionate about it and I love it and like I dedicate literally all my time to boxing. And yeah, he's always there for me and always listens to me talking about boxing and...
Tina's, she's different. I look at her like a best friend. I think we have that bond between one another where we can kind of run amok. I wouldn't call it jealousy, but I was like paranoid, like she's training in a gym full of, you know, males. It was hard for me to comprehend at first, but I understand it now, so. I mean, if you find something someone's passionate about, you can't stop them, just let them go and follow their passion. Maybe she can be a world champion, hopefully one day. I'll be the house husband, I don't mind. Look after the kids. she can be the breadwinner.
We're 1 week out from the fight. I'm strong, I'm confident. You know, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. Running made me so fit and in shape. It's really good. It's like therapy for me, you know. When I run, I think about everything I'm going to do and reflect and prep myself before my fight. Like, I think about my family, my mum, my boys. I am lucky to be a mum, but I got to get up in the morning, do the whole routine, drop them off at school, train again, do my strength and conditioning, pick up kids, cook, and then by 10 o'clock, we're all conked out. And that's like a daily routine. And I love it. I love every second. But you don't have much of a social life. You know, there's no time for a social life. You've got a dream, you've got to follow it. I wanted a long time a shot for a title, and this is my chance.
opponent I'm up against tonight, I fought before, so around 6 months ago. And the outcome of the last fight, she was a bit smarter than me. Just hoping I get in there and smash it, I guess. But I'm feeling a bit nervous. That's my actual, feelings right now.
It's time to bring your boys on inside the final 30 seconds. Introducing Tina.
It means so much for me to win. It's just like a really big passion for me. Like I train like twice a day. I'm getting emotional. It just means a lot to me. Yeah.
Tonight, leading up to the fight, I'm feeling really nervous. It's been a while since I've been in the ring, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to perform. I'm going to be a bit edgy, but hopefully it all goes well. I just want to go out there and put on my best performance. I think that's why the nerves are kicking in a lot. The whole experience with boxing's been great. I haven't really received any backlash from anyone. If anything, everyone's very supportive and everyone's, excited to see Scarf Muslim women in the ring. Ultimate goal is to just make a name for us women and, just to be a role model for all the younger generation out there and just to let them know that they can achieve their goals and they should just pursue anything they want.
So we just weighed in. Me and my opponent, we weighed in at 68.5, which is really good. And then we faced off. I was looking at her height, trying to see her reach. Nerves is a good thing, but you just need to know how to control it.
When I was facing off with my opponent, I felt like it was going to be a good fight. I felt like, she's definitely going to bring it, and, I love being challenged, so, see what she's got, see what she wants to bring.
I'm pumped. I scream out her name, I encourage her. The crowd's gonna be going crazy. It's nerve-wracking because I get scared if something might happen, or she might lose, or anything like that. Shirt with the scarf. I love the colour, I love the design, and I love my mum's name.
I have 1,000 different emotions running through my veins and my blood at the moment. Both my boys' anxiety kick in. Sometimes we pray, we'll read something from the Quran. My kids are my #1 fans and my #1 supporters.
I'm anxious very, very anxious because I really don't like boxing, but I think it's a dangerous sport.
Yeah, so before the fight, I'm not that approachable, not because I don't want to be, it's because I zone in. I don't like to talk to anyone, I just really zone in, I'm in my own world. And all I'm doing is thinking about, reflecting on my training, what I'm going to do when I get in there, and what my game plan is, and just block out the crowd, block out everything, and just do what I have to do.
I'm used to the crowds now, but there's a lot of noise out there on this one, and just try and keep my mind at ease and do a bit of meditation. So this fight being my third one, I actually feel a lot more confident from when I first stepped in the ring. And here I am today with the opportunity once in a lifetime. Of course, I'd love to, take the belt back to WA.
Work in twos. Don't go for the knockout, but I think we can finish her. Right, let's be patient. Let's grind her down, yeah?
To be in her corner, honestly, it's emotional for me to see her because I see the struggles, that she faces in the gym, outside of the gym. And to see her in the ring, it's like you're finally doing something for you.
In the blue corner, hailing from Liverpool, weighing in at 68.6 kilograms, let's welcome the maiden of mayhem, Molokea Mukaiba.
All right, touch gloves, go back to your corner, away from the block. Good luck, guys.
Press hard close, get in the pocket. Let's work in turns. One turn and sometimes pop, pop, pop. Yeah.
That's it, Donna.
That's it. Be patient now. Work off the jab. Keep the jabs going. Stay patient now. It'll be up just now. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, Donna.
Work in twos, work in twos. Back on that jab.
I want that too, Donna. That's better.
Back a six. Now stay patient. Don't go on the inside. You don't need to. You're outboxing her from the outside.
And you're tough. Take it easy. Use that two. Straight two. Block it. Throw it out. All right, good. When you get on that ropes, put her in there and go scrappy. Okay? Good. Come together. Off the top. That's well done.
No, why are you leading with your head now? Work off the jab. Keep the jabs going.
Well done. Keep it there. Keep the guards up. Side step.
1 minute left. Jack Russell, pop, grab it. Patience now, patience. You got the round, just work on the outside. Be patient, yeah? See how you're leading with your head? Yeah, well, you went like that. Just stay from the outside.
Show me a bit more the next couple.
Yeah, I know.
Sit down. Ref's going to stop it if you don't do something. You hear that?
Step aside.
Overhand it. You're going forward.
Back on the jab, move.
Congratulations, WBF Super Welterweight Champion, Malakai Mukaiba.
I worked so hard for this. I sacrificed so much for this. My boy, Jamal Jabril, it's for you. It's for you, baby.
To win an Australian champion belt is a massive achievement, and that's why I got emotional and I just fell to the floor. Just think about all that hard training I put in right there at that moment, how it all just paid off.
Australian champion! Oh! Now you can have your kebabs.
Next time on Compass, we're filling up our lives with stuff. Yet ultimately, many of us feel empty, guilty, and stressed out by our consumption.
Shopping and consuming will never fulfill the need that we have.
I'm Sarah Wilson, and I want to explore an alternative path to see if by radically reducing our consumption, it can lead to a freer, more vibrant way of living, with more time and space to connect with what truly matters to us.
Too much stuff. Next time on Compass.